And what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Alex View here, and we are back on some Blade and Soul. This is episode 8, pretty sure, because I just checked. But it's been about 2 days since the last time I made an episode, and I've actually done a lot. I'm about 4 levels higher um, than the last time you guys were with me. And part of the reason for that is just due to the holidays and to the fact that I do have a roommate, and it's some of the better times to record don't really fit that schedule. So I'll go ahead and see if I can kind of recap what's happened. You missed a decent amount of the story, but it's pretty much just I want to say minute details. So what's changed is powered up quite a bit. Um, that weapon I had is on to the next stage. I had the breakthrough for that, and then it's already stage 5. I'm staging up the necklace right now. It's level 6. I just maxed out the earrings and the ring that I have. I don't know if you even knew I had this. When I upgrade the weapon, it allowed me to get another slot. So now I have another gem slotted on there. I do have a new soul shield. I have a complete Viridian Valor soul shield set. And let's see, I joined 2 crafting guilds and 2 gathering guilds, so I am able to wrong one, this one. I am able to start collecting stuff to make things. I've been making repair tools pretty much for myself, just to try and get levels up here. This game is really interesting though. I did actually do my first actual dungeon. It was the let me go on the map real quick so I can try and remember what it was called. Oh yeah, I did Black Ram Narrows. It's level 20, I guess dungeon slash instance you could say, where I actually did have to join a party of it was a party of 8, I believe, or either 6 or 8. I can't remember. And we ran through there, and I got a couple epic drops. But this game is pretty unique in that respect because when you roll for items and dungeons, you actually have to roll with your own money. So I was pretty much bidding for the rolls because that's just how this game is. I don't know if I like it. It's a really interesting feature, but it pretty much means you get what you pay for, and you have to be willing to outbid somebody in order to get what you want. And unfortunately, currency, at least, is a hard thing to come across in lower levels unless you're farming. So, and I'm not really farming. But anyways, let's just get back into what we were doing. Hopefully I caught you guys up enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and start up here. I'm trying to think of what else I did. Just besides the 4 chapter quest or so, it's about 3 or 4 chapter quests and a lot of dailies and side quests. I keep wanting to say missions, but everything in this game is a quest. So this is a role-playing game.
You've been on a spy hunt, or so I've heard. Anything to report? Rumbak. When we battled Wang Sam, I knew something didn't fit, but it is still difficult to hear. We must find Bumbak. Our war with the Black Ram is balanced on the edge of a knife. We cannot allow Bumbak to tip that balance. The Duskadder activities and the recent attacks are connected, and Bumbak might be the key to solving it all. If he's gone into hiding, he would stay close to the Black Ram fleet. I suggest you investigate the lair of the Yute to the southwest. The Yute have long been in league with the Black Ram. Heavens be with you.
Actually, if I go to the quest log, I can kind of see if I can recap this for you a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so pretty much what happened. I don't know if it was covered in the last episode. Because like I said, it's been like a day or two. Um, I met up with the 8 masters. They put me through some trials, and they pretty much opened my chi up a little bit, but it's not completely fixed. So now I can ride the Dragon Pulse. I'm pretty sure You may have seen that in a previous episode. I really don't remember what I covered. I probably should have watched the videos to make sure I knew what I was talking about, but I didn't. Um, and then somebody betrayed somebody. I don't really remember what exactly happened. And then we went to the island, like I said, where we were just doing a whole bunch of quests in that region. And then we kind of got like a slight backstory, I think, on Don Don. And then actually, I'll just read it. It's easier that way. Chapter 19. Pundehe couldn't explain it, but something just felt strange in Jadestone Village. Off, you could say, I guess. He looked out the window. The sky was downcast and gloomy, much more than usual for this time of year. But even more than that, a dark cloud had descended on the village, enveloping everything in a sickly haze. That's when the first scream echoed. Fear gripped Pundehe's heart. The screams and yells multiplied, and they mixed with unearthly, monstrous moans. Pundehe stood and raced to the door. For a moment, the fog parted, and he caught sight of an undead ambition, a Jiang Shi, I think that's how you say it, Jiang Shi, stalking the path. The beauty of Jadestone had been replaced with a hellish nightmare. Chapter 20, Abandoned Post. Songstone Bridge was in utter ruins, but a faint gold-green energy danced around its ruined timbers on one side of the gorge, separating the mainland from Songshu Islands. The sheer size of the gorge would make it impassable for most, but not for practitioners of the Dragon Pulse. The Hongwood survivor flew like a night in the wind as Dragon Pulse flowed over the gorge and into Songshu Islands. No one should control the flow of an individual Dragon Pulse, really. One simply surrender to the raw power and humble deference to the larger force at work. Such trust was essential in the path of Dragon Pulse mastery, perhaps in the path to personal enlightenment as well. Chapter 21, Child Slay. Despite losing his parents, the orphan boy Don Don was like a ray of sunshine that brightened Stillbrick Monastery. Carefree and curious to the point of mischief, Don Don was always getting into a new adventure, but lately he had been sully and silent, and was nowhere near the happy young boy who sung and did magic tricks for the monks. Don Don was clearly frightened by something or someone, but what? He had witnessed something horrible during one of his little adventures. That much was clear, but he refused to tell anyone in the monastery what he had seen. Perhaps the stranger could coax the story out of Don Don, where the over-anxious monks had failed. And the chapter we just got done with, The Informer. On the outside, Do-chan tried to project his usual dignified demeanor, but inside his mind was racing. Bumbak was the spy. Do-chan had never liked Bumbak, but the guard to betray his village, and something Do-chan could never have imagined. Bumbak was a layabout, a shoddy guard who cut corners and slacked off. Like a slacking, he was a traitor. The more Do-chan thought about it, however, the more Bumbak's betrayal made sense. After all, Bumbak was the man on guard some months ago when Black Ram Captain Guan mysteriously escaped from his holding cell. Bumbak was the guard who kept leaving his post, sometimes for hours at a time. Do-chan should have dismissed Bumbak years ago. Now they all have to deal with the fallout of that mistake. And I'll talk to these two guys, I guess. Looks like side quest. Okay. I'm actually gonna see if I can just teleport. Yeah, I'll just teleport over here. Cause I'm lazy. That's that 8 trigrams, 64 palm teleportation jutsu right there. Okay, so the stories through there, and I got sand conch meat. So let's see. Yeah, pretty much. I've got some new skills that are pretty cool. as well as um, some those jewels give pretty good perks. I get about 170 health over a couple seconds if I evade properly. So it's actually pretty cool. I think this one didn't drop anything, that sucks. But what I can do is I now have like this AoE where I can hit one and it'll hit nearby, everything nearby within like an 8 meter range. So on my normal spam attacks. I'm trying to think of what else you haven't seen. He didn't drop anything. Yeah, he didn't. My ice attacks do my left. What is it? My right. Wow, I can't figure out what I'm trying to say. That's horrible. My right mouse button attacks for the ice now do more damage because I did finally unlock the skill trees back at I want to say it was level 20. Like you start collecting points when you're like level 18, but then it unlocks at like level 20. And so I've points invested down this tree. I don't really understand the trees. I said I would look it up, and I still haven't. I mean, even though they're kind of self-explanatory, I still don't know what's possibly the best route. So eventually, one day I hope to reset these to something that's more appropriate. But it seems to be doing fine for the PVE that I'm doing right now. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. So we're just gonna go back over here. These are like weird fishmen or something, huh? It's weird. Oh, he dropped something. I'll pick that up. Cool. And I do have this. I forget exactly what Dragon Blood is, but it's pretty much like I get 2 free revives or something like that. And this guy's health is a joke. I got stuck on the wall. Come on. I'm still stuck on it. What the hell? I'm pretty sure I might have needed that for something. That's good. That's good, that's good. Alright, so now we're just gonna head back to the, this other side for this part of the mission. Why do I keep saying that? This quest. The quest. Actually, what does this say? Yeah, okay. That's 2 free revives like I thought. I'm obviously over leveled for this area, which is something else I want to point out about this game. It seems like the leveling in this game is pretty consistent, and if you're overpowered, you're overpowered. It doesn't seem like there's any talk to this guy.
Wait! I'm worth more to you alive than dead. I swear it. I'll tell you about Jadestone. I'll tell you anything. No, wait! Don't you see that I'm a victim here too? I was forced to work for the Black Ram. They have my wife and kids. I'm not lying. I swear I'm not. My wife, Grismelda, and my 17 kids, they're sick.
This guy's the worst liar of all time.
Dying. And Griselda's sick too. She is. I swear, this is the last time I helped the Black Ram. The very last. I learned my lesson. I'm just a pawn, you know. I'm scum. I'm not the guy you want. I've changed. You're giving me a second chance, and I won't blow it.
I love how he's bowing down.
Second chance, please. Sure. You know why Guan is so crazy about Bamboo Village, for instance? It isn't for the pillaging. The real reason is Nam So Yu. The Black I won't forget this.
I'm not even gonna listen to that man's crap. He's so full of shit. But I am gonna open up some of my stuff that I just got. Do I need this to open up? What does it say? Let me see something. It's not what this needs, is it? It might need that. It's a necklace. I'm gonna keep this because I have a feeling that when this gets to level 10, it's gonna need that. So I'm just gonna hold on to that and not use it for an offering. Actually, yeah, everything I need to is back over here. So we're just gonna 8 trigrams, 64 palms, teleportation, jutsu our way back to the monastery. I'll turn this in first and then go to the other one. Where are you? Over here.
Jian, Black Ram have taken Nam So Yu from Bamboo Village. Fiends, take me! I should have been there! They made fools of the guard, a fool of me. But how did they know when I would leave Bamboo Village? How? There is only one explanation. There has to be a second spot. Someone who knew exactly when I would be away from the village. I must return immediately. Banyao will tell you what he knows. I must go. I leave the rest in your hands. Continue the fight, Jian.
They came out of nowhere. The Black Ram knew our patrol routes. They knew when we changed shifts. Before we even knew what was happening, they had taken Nam So Yu. I remember one of the men calling him Lieutenant Wungsum. He was huge. Really? Master Doden tried to stop him, but Wungsum picked him up and slammed him down, hurting him badly. Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm sorry. You're right. We have to focus on Lady Nam So Yu's rescue. Captain Dochin sent an advance force to Sentinel Coast, ahead of the planned invasion of the South Fleet. We'll drive the Black Ram off for good. Talk with our forces on the Sentinel Coast, and see what assistance they require. You could make all the difference.
Want to know more about
I can make all the difference.
Read the letter already.
Oh, there's another level to windwalking? The hell's this? Huh? Okay, so there's some other stuff to be done, but I'm gonna go this way. just to turn this in real quick. Or at least I thought I did. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the end of that. That was those conch meat we picked up. I guess I'm supposed to run it over here. Okay. So, now where do we go? Good thing I've been here before. Teleportation, jutsu, go. It's almost like she's bending the air. So it's like Avatar plus Naruto. It's crazy. That wind style jutsu slash Hyuga style slash. Talk to this guy first. What? You want a medal for finding me or something? Let's get to work. Wind walking's pretty handy, huh? Well, I've got a little trick that'll make you even faster. Sprinting is nice and all, but what happens when you have to clear a low wall or something like that? Break your ankle, break your face when you fall, and boom, that's the end of your martial arts career. A new technique, vault, will change all that. Now you'll be able to vault over low obstacles so you don't have to break your stride. Yes, low obstacles. Let me guess, you want to leap over a mountain? Baby steps, Ricky, baby steps. Now, go on and start hopping. Build those calves up and you'll be ready for more training in no time. So, but how do I use it? Okay, time to go to my skills tree. Press space in front of an obstacle during sprint. Oh, okay, so let's try it. I don't know if I did that right. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Should just like. Oops. The guy's gonna want to fight. Destroyed. See? He shouldn't have messed with me. I wouldn't have to do that to him.
I
Talk
was
to this
told
guy.
to expect you, warrior. A pigeon just arrived with the news about Lady Namso-yu. Things are getting out of control. Where is Captain Dochin? Understandable, but that leaves us in a bad spot. The assault on the Black Ram South Fleet will be impossible as it is. And now with that traitor Bumbach on the loose, months of preparation could be ruined. Who knows what other secrets he's given away? One thing's for sure. We can't attack unless we know exactly where Namso-yu is being held. We can't risk her being hurt, or worse. I'm glad I can count on you. My plan to find Namso-yu is to use the Black Ram's communication system against them. We know that the Black Ram South Fleet often uses carrier crows to send messages to the marauders on the Sentinel Coast. Make your way to the carrier post near the coast and retrieve the latest message from the leg of the crow. It's a long shot, but it could tell us more about Namso-yu's location. If we intercept that letter, we'll know just where Namso-yu is inside the South Fleet compound. Got it? Be discreet. The success of this mission is crucial.
I'm gonna pick up all these while I'm here. Dailies. Stuff. What else? Looks like. No, that's not gonna be possible. I guess I'm doing it wrong. That kind of works. She kind of folds it over.
It's not working. Pitiful. It's not working. Counter.
I don't know why they just keep coming like one by one from over there. Whatever. Four fire orbs and one ice orb floating around me. That looks cool, doesn't it? I guess I just need to stay away from this rock. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on this way, I guess. I don't. I was looking for some of those bushes, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Like I hear somebody, but I don't see them, so I don't know what's going on with that. But what am I supposed to be looking for over here? Oh, the recruits and the cadets. So I didn't mean to shoot that thing. That sucks. But I like how they're in groups. That makes this easier. Oh, okay. So what am I supposed to do over here? Oh, I gotta intercept the crow. Where's this damn crow at? Looking for a crow. I don't see a crow. It's supposed to be right around here somewhere. Is that it up there? Oh, that must be it up there. Okay. Okay. I did it, yay. Pick up this bomb. Use it on somebody. Use that on him. And looks like I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode, guys. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's some person. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode, and then I am gonna knock out all these, and I promise this time I won't do any story, like main story stuff without recording. Because I did kind of, like, you guys missed a little bit of stuff. I mean, it wasn't super major, but it was, 4 levels worth, on top of the fact that I did not record my first time through a dungeon in a group. But, thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know that you do actually watch and like this. And then if you want to see more, subscribe. I do try to organize my channel, so stuff will be in a playlist for you. But until next time, see you.